good evening. Uh, it's been a while. It's been a long while, actually. I realized because I looked at one of my videos and I'm like, oh crap, it's been 4 years. I wish it was 4 years worth of ridiculous and indignant and unrestrained gluttony, but it wasn't. Uh, Actually, there was at one point where I was almost down to like a healthy weight, and I was just like, nah, I can't do this. Um, and I, I really miss this. This is the I just got on the scale or got off the scale, and it said 282. I haven't eaten anything since last night. But we're about to change that with some Taco Bell. I when I first did this, I wasn't 100% like into it, fully committed. I was still like um, mostly because I thought that I could still live like a quote unquote normal life. How droll and boring. Um, uh, um, and I think I finally like um, came to terms with that being all right. That's okay. It's all right to be this. Because at the end of the day, who cares? I holy crap. I tried my absolute best to make everything work, and um, mm. So yeah, I'm excited to do this again. It's kind of wild actually looking at some of my old videos at my largest because I was working 2 jobs a day, going to school full time, running a club at college, just doing literally anything to make it work out, and it didn't. And that's really all the detail that I want to get into that with. But I learned a hell of a lot about myself, and I don't regret it ultimately. But since I know it's not gonna really work out, and I think it's time to actually really try again. Like at my at my largest, I got 315. There's a video of that when I was like one of my most competent ones, but some of them I was so influenced in order just to work those like in honestly in human hours, just to make it work. um I literally don't want to think about it anymore. I'm glad I did it, but I'm kind of glad I get to move on and do this. um and other things too. I want to do. I've always thought about just slowing down. Well, not slowing down, but just sitting down and doing more of what I've always wanted to do on the internet. This is one of the many things. I didn't actually eat it that time. It just fell apart. Mm. But this is going on YouTube, so I can't be too elaborate. But you know where to find me if you're interested. Mm. All right, I got off track. But yeah, I really tried. There's some things that I don't want to get into that I can't overcome that prevent me from getting gainful employment. So this is always the fallback plan, and yeah, I I'm ooh, it's wild to say it out loud, you know. But it's interesting being at the point where like I don't want to stop. I don't want to slow down. I want to keep going. I want to go faster, if anything, especially now. But it's not gonna be easy doing it alone. This is actually probably gonna be like one of the very last times I eat out like this, simply because the cost ratio. And I won't throw my food into a bag sloppily like that. Ooh, although they did load me up, so I can't complain. Don't ever be afraid to complain. I work in fast food, and if they get complacent, ooh, okay, I'm about to eat. I don't want to talk about that. God. Taco Bell, I love you, but they did something to the tortillas that they stick to the paper. Oh. I'll be honest, I never actually really looked at much of the. There's a lot of people that message me. There's a lot of people that I'd like to talk to too. It's there's a lot. It's kind of overwhelming. So I got a backlog, crazy backlog, but I'm gonna try to work through it. And while I'm doing that, I'm also gonna try and make more content. Learning how to cook has been learning to cook how I like is kind of fun. And then once you figure out something, you can just abuse it as a recipe because there's grocery stores. But even that's not super cheap. But like in comparison, yeah. Well, your all's comments are very, very kind. I do appreciate them. I, I'm working on it, but just the human interaction is just overwhelming sometimes. So, holy crap. Okay, I gotta keep going. So let's see. I got 2 build your own boxes. One of a cheesy gordita crunch, the other one of a chalupa with grilled chicken. Great substitution on the chalupa. If you have a fresh shell, fuck yeah. Okay. It's good. Sorry. What the hell is this? Oh, potato burrito. Okay. Okay. I hope y'all enjoy this because I'm enjoying this, and I want to keep doing more of this. I have the time to dedicate to it. I just need to keep it fresh and just somehow got to do it within a budget. Times are kind of hard for me, but every little bit of help is that many less calories that I have to burn laboring for a pathetic wage at a pathetic job. I'm very thankful for the job I have, but like consider the thermodynamic properties. So that's too ridiculous. Sorry. I'm not cutting that out either. But really though, like think about it. Like that's insane. But like No, I'd love to make videos or just or review like any sort of food you want. Like heck, we could pivot back into Taco Bell. Taco Bell is still the king. You could see why they won the franchise wars. Um, of in Demolition Man, God, when did Demolition Man take place? Back in 2019? Some, uh, yeah, it was something like that because it was only 30 years out of the 80s. Whatever. We're getting way off topic. But they win the franchise wars for a reason because Taco Bell is still like the most cost effective. Like all this was $20, and this is like almost too much food. Nah, that's bullshit. Hang on. Mm. Like I tried, and the amount of effort that I put into trying was monumental. Mm. So I'm looking forward to putting that effort and labor towards this and some other projects that some of you guys might like. So stay tuned. It might get a little weird, but one of us is going to have fun at least. So just like who cares anymore? I tried. I tried to fit in and be normal or whatever. And maybe that's it. Maybe that's just like that's like the real realization is that instead of trying to fit in as something you're not, you should just be who you are. So it might get a little odd, but uh, yeah. But like this is gonna be a central focus. Like it's gotta be. On the pandemic, I didn't really have a job during the pandemic. I almost didn't make it through that unscathed. Um, mm, that was kind of crazy. So the pandemic. Well, Jesus, I actually lost quite a bit during the pandemic. But one of the big losses of the pandemic was the Taco Bell potatoes. So I'm actually really glad that what is this? Ah, special. That's right, because this is a special item. Excuse me. Cheesy potato griller, I think. Like a cheesy beefy potato griller. It's one of those that's has a silly name, but that's because Taco Bell is 5 different ingredients rearranged in different patterns and ways, and they're like, "Ooh, look at this shiny new item." They do a really good job of it, though. But objectively, like you peel behind the branding, that's all it is. So, but it's good corporate slop. So, and there's not a lot of that anymore. like like I'm kind of hoping this is the last time I eat fast food. Actually, no. I love those Sheets appetizer samplers. Like, come on. Like, half of this has to be from those. Um, but now that I've been making more use of my air fryer and the frozen food selection and air fryer selection has gotten a lot better since air fryers first came out. Now that things are being more engineered for air fryers. Like, check it out sometime. Look at Walmart. Look at the frozen food section and then see what method of cooking they recommend. 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be that air fryer. And I still have that little Farberware air fryer. I love that freaking thing. Thing's awesome. I do need to get some more food for that thing, like mozzarella sticks, and I wonder, mm, like, because then that's also a nice thing is that's like if I have it at home, I don't have to go out for it, and I can do that. I didn't realize that about the air fryer, and now I can kind of have as much as I want, whenever I want, wherever I want. Well, not wherever, but whenever I want. I'm already a homebody. Um, I like my house. I like where I live. I very much like it here. So, um, yeah, I went to. eh, Sorry, someone said it was unique once, and I don't know. As long as I like it, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just only for me. I've always loved looking at other people doing this, and now that I'm doing it myself, um, I want to show off and show it off to people. Because like, there's so many more desires out of this particular fetish than just what I desire from my own perspective. And now that I'm living it, I just want to have fun with it. Like me getting big is gonna happen either way. It could, I mean, the speed of it and how quickly, and like how much. Um, if it's left just to me, it might be difficult. It's doable, but it might take a while. I mean, like, let's see. Last time I updated was like at 270, I think. Hang on. Hmm. Ah. uh. I'm sorry. Whoa. I don't remember being quite like this when I was like at 315. So, um, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. Oh. 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 Mm. Let's see. Um, the cheesy beefy potato griller is something I'm kind of glad they brought back, or I don't know if it was an old item or not, but um, they brought it back, I guess, and it's on the Lux menu, and it's good because it reminds me of the old potato Rito. Excuse me. Beef, potatoes, some sort of various sauces, uh, fuck it. I don't know. I'm watching myself. Huh. I want to make this my before video and that one video I uploaded at 310 to be like to look like before pictures. You know, I should have counted, excuse me, how many calories all this is going to be and whatnot, and actually have something interesting rather than me just stuffing my face and doing this over and over. I mean, I guess, you know, who was complaining? I guess I am, because I get my nice shorts all junked up. Come on. Yeah. You're telling me you don't want to see more of this? Oh. So, there's something spicy in it, though. Wow. Okay. I'm looking at one of my old videos. I need to get bigger than that. Ooh, I gotta get fatter. Oh. Oh. I want bigger tits. Alright. I've got 2 specialty items left, so I think this is a good time to change into some better close for this, so I'm going to call this an edit point and say that I'll be back. Ooh. So, I've got a chalupa. Oh, did they not give me my chicken? They did not give me my chicken. Did I, no, they did not give me my chicken. Wow, Taco Bell. I'm still gonna eat it, like, I'm a fat ass, right? But, you know, I was really looking forward to that grilled chicken, because the grilled chicken on a chalupa, especially when the shell is actually fresh like this, and not like some, like, hard, just, like, crunch. No, it's chalupa. It's supposed to be soft. And it's good, but it's excellent with the chicken, and this doesn't have the grilled chicken, so... Like... My chalupa! Sorry. Wow. Yeah. Alright, well, this is approaching on an hour. This is approaching not even as close as large as it should be, but we're getting there. And we'll get there. Like, right now, my real goal is 369 pounds. Nice. Not just nice, but also that's 50 BMI, and, like, I felt what 40 was doing to me, and, it was really hard, being in that kind of body, and I want to be in an even bigger body. I want this. I want to be just massive. But I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back soon. So, yeah. I'll be back. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm not ready quite yet. This will be my fourth large soda and hard Baja Blast mix. But I have plenty of soda and juice and milk and whatnot on standby, ready to help fatten this thing. Oh, yeah, I want it. I want to become an immobile, like, fat hog. I don't like referring to myself as a pig, but I know where this is going to end up, and I want to go where it's going to end up. I want to become massive, just bigger. So I'm all in. I am all in. Oh my god. Oh. Mm. I don't ever want to stop stuffing my face. I want extra calories to be pouring into this thing. Literally, if someone would help out with that. Mm-hmm. This feels incredible. It's also kind of wild that I could just be like, whatever I want, you know? I still, like, feel small. Well, there's only one way to fix that. See, this is the problem with doing it by myself, is that I get distracted and then I fall behind on my goal of just getting larger. No, whatever. taco, nacho cheese Dorito, beefy 5-layer burrito, chalupa supreme, 4 drinks, cheesy gordita crunch, beefy potato grillers. Oh, 6,000 calories? Wow. Oh, crap. Ooh. Oh, I can't believe this is going to be like before, like small. Like you saw me at 310, and that was difficult. But I want to get much bigger than that. Whew. All right. Um, 6,000 calories. Well, actually, who knows? Now it's 6,000 calories. Oh, like I'm looking over my burger. Yeah, soft taco, nacho cheese Doritos Locos taco, and a beefy 5-layer burrito, chalupa supreme without the chicken. Come on, like I paid extra for that. 4 drinks, cheesy gordita crunch, and a beefy potato loaded potato griller. Um, actually kind of ready for some more food, actually. Oh, I guess I'll go see what I got in the fridge. Well, that was fun. I will see you all later. Bye. Thanks for watching.